Hi guys, welcome back to Clockwork Dandy Noodles. We are here to do the final parts of the game essentially. I believe we're going to have 2 more parts now, so this will be the penultimate part to the end of the game. And then I think the last 2 levels are just Vergil and cutscenes. That is going to be a bit more panicky because in 3, when you had to go up against Vergil baby, I did it. At one time I did it. I did it so well, I was nearly doing it. I had the final swipe, and then my game completely crashed. So I ended up having to redo it, and I'm quite inconsistent the way I play. You just, again, admire the background as it's Vergil, because I was playing Vergil last night. I'm very inconsistent. I ended up redoing it, doing absolutely awful, getting very desperate by this point, because he wasn't easy. Devil May Cry 3 was one of the hardest games on PS2, and it was difficult. It was really, really difficult. Getting to the point when I was desperate, knew I was going to lose. I got desperate and I used Holy. I literally got Vergil down to about health. I had 1 Holy. I remember having 1 Holy, and I just Holied him. But this game doesn't have Holy, and if I get desperate, we're going to be using gold orbs. So we're not going to do that yet. What I might do, which you guys aren't going to see, I'll do it off screen. I am going to practice with both Dante and Nero, because you basically both get to take on Vergil. And the one I'm not looking forward to technically is Nero. I do know he has a few power-ups in that, so maybe he'll be a bit easier. But I just don't like playing Nero. Let me try and get it out of my boy. But actually, yeah, look at my boy. We are S's on everything because I love playing him to pieces. But we're not. We're not here. We're on Awakening. We are gonna... This, I think, is the one before going into the main battle. And I do want to attempt getting 1920, getting the end done in one video. So we'll try and make this one last out a little bit. I have 50 gold orbs now. I don't like the fact that the currency is gold orbs when you could just give me some red orbs. But again, I guess if I feel like red orbs would have more use to them. But we're going in for mission 18. This isn't good. We're going up against... I think we're going up against the V demons, which is worrying. Because are they the ones I powered up? Because I powered up those things so they had all their moves. So are they suddenly going to be really powerful because I paid money on V? I really hope it isn't the case, because especially with Vergil as well, I am unlocking Vergil very slowly as I play him. And if I'm going up against that version of Vergil, I'm screwed.
You got some pretty big cojones for coming back. Just don't know when to give up.
Such beautiful animation. Eesh. The likelihood of him actually being able to do that is low.
Get out of my way, Nero!
I don't think you should be attacking him, my dude. I think he's trying to figure something out.
Defeating you like this has no meaning.
Come on, Vergil. Let's do this.
Heal your wounds, Dante. Get strong.
Aww.
After that, we'll settle the matter.
Oh, you tell him to give F off, essentially. He was realizing something. That is such a cool move.
Thank you, Nero.
That's V talking. That is 100% V talking. And I think that's what Nero was realizing, because Nero was looking at him looking at the book.
If that's your brother, what happened to V?
Gone?
He returned to himself. Go home, Nero. This doesn't concern you.
Stop telling him to go away, dude.
I lost my right arm because of him! This is not your fight. I need to stop him, and that's all that matters.
I'm not gonna let you have all the fun, Dante.
You don't get it.
Let me guess. I'm dead weight? Well, you can
That's
shove
not
it.
it, Nero.
What is it then?
He's your father!
What?
He doesn't want him
I had the
having his
feeling the
son
first time I saw you, but
going
I
up
just
against
wasn't
him.
sure.
I think, yeah, he knew.
And then I saw how the Yamato reacted. And I was certain. He's your father. Now he needs an ass kicking. But I can't have you go kill your old man.
No, that's wrong.
My father.
So good. It's so good. The storyline is so good. I have, in my big wrap up, I'll do a big wrap up after I finish the game. I've got some stuff to say. I've got like a few negatives, but mainly it's all really positive stuff. It's going down. That thing reaches up to the heavens, man. Hey! It's my baby.
That day, if our positions were switched,
Ugh.
would our fates be different? Would I have your life
No.
and you mine?
Could you imagine Dante being the boss of these games? There's the famous chair scene!
Let's settle this. Dante.
That famous chair scene which has become a meme of Devil May Cry 5. There's even a mod where you can play the chair versus Tofu.
What's happening now?
Oh god, I thought it was over.
This isn't good. We're gonna get dragged into this.
Run. Run fast.
What happened?
My dumbass brother's back and I'm gonna rip him a new one.
Vergils, how?
Dante! Made it
Trish, why are you acting so surprised?
consider it a rental. Hey,
Nice.
you can't just...
Okay, we'll take care of that later. Right now, you three get the hell out of here. I'm gonna go take care of old douchebag.
Douchebag.
Got a feeling this one's gonna be a doozy.
Again, I'm so glad you're feeling good. Kalina Ann 2 has had an upgrade. For the lost one. Who? I have the lost one. Double Kalina Ann's. There wasn't two, there was only ever one. So that's a bit weird. Right, we need to customize. I am going to start doing something a bit drastic with Dante, and because I need to get used to the way he plays for the final battle. I'm going in, and apparently the only two things I really need are those two. So we are taking this out, and we're not even going to have it there, because I don't even want to accident. I do like that, so we'll leave these three in, but I don't need them. And for the final fight as well, I know I should technically not be doing this early, but I don't need them. The main thing here is I need a shotgun on one, and I don't want the hat at all. And I mean, I'll mess around with it for a little bit, but it's, yeah. Okay, that's that. I want to go... Trickster needs to be all the way up, because I'm probably going to rely on doing it via Trickster. I know... I've had a little look into what the final battle consists of, and a lot of people are saying you should just Royal Guard it. I am not confident on using Royal Guard. I am really not confident, so... I'll try the Trickster mode, and if it goes horrifically wrong, then we'll Royal Guard it. But I'll have to spend some time in the void to do that. Am I low on all skills? Apart from that, I think I have everything. So let's rock. This is just the run-up to the battle. I think we are going up against the demons, which makes me nervous. Why are you still flagged? Oh, you're flagging up because I haven't done half the stuff, have you? Ew, I have many things I want to say about what we've just seen, but I am going to start keeping it for the wrap up at the end of the game because I've got stuff I want to say. But yeah, this is very interesting because it's the first time that Dante's mentioned the fact that Vergil is his dad, and I figured he had figured it out in 4. In 4 he meets him and then he sees the way that it reacts, and then he also leaves the sword with him as, again, this is a memento of your father kind of thing, because he thinks that at that point they believe that Vergil's dead. So I think it's nice, and the fact that Virgil turns around and thanks Nero. That's V talking out, because the last thing he promised to do to a man's dying wish, get me to Urizen, which is what he did. So I think the fact that he was hesitant about them fighting as well is because he recognised that Virgil was trying to recognise something, and he was trying to come to grips with something. Because he looked at the book on the floor and he was like, oh,
Never would have
okay.
guessed you'd come back.
Hi guys, it is the editor here, the editor. You're about to have bits of me here because Becca in the past is an idiot and there's a lot of clicking to be heard from my controller because the mic was a bit too close. So I'm going to be here doing a bit of commentary, but this Becca has finished the game, so shh, we won't spoil it for her.
Damn it, V. Was this your plan all along?
Probably. But I think he has learnt something. I think the fact that as well, he didn't want to attack Dante in a weakened state. Oh dear, you're just going to keep... Okay, I don't have to attack things on the sides.
Hey guys, where you been? I thought you went back into Vergil. You're gonna wish you did.
Oh, the wise guy Dante. We were spawned from Vergil's abominable thoughts.
Is that really free will, though?
Come to think
You
of
guys
it,
don't have a reason to kill
I
me.
did know something was off. Just like with my old brother.
Well, we're merely the discarded thoughts from when he was Nilo Angelo.
Do I have to kill you? Oh, it's all at once? Oh, I was expecting it not to be all at once. Right, we're just going to spam on this one because it's the next battle I'm getting nervous about.
And kill you we shall, Dante. Us, not Vergil.
It is very sad. Killing Griffon was horrible because Griffon is a talking part of the game and I missed him.
Oh, he's down. He's down. That's what happens. Oh, I missed that chance.
Yep, you definitely did, Becca.
He did say he was going to help me kill myself, so, I mean, at least he's holding up to that. I'm going to start saving my Devil Trigger as well, so I'm not going to try and use Devil Trigger in this fight. You're on the floor, so come here. Hey, you can't just choose timeout. You started that fight.
Great. Can't wait for the rematch.
Yep, cannot wait. We are not using Devil Trigger. We're going to start keeping Devil Trigger for the big fight. Back to using these old things. But it's an interesting thought that Virgil did tell him to go and heal his wounds. Which is nice. I mean, he could have just obliterated me there and then, but I guess beating me when I'm half down isn't going to help the situation.
Never going to get old of the use of blood within a Devil May Cry game. It's definitely going to be in the next game and it's not going to be the last time. It's just great that they actually do add the effect that the character gets showered in blood when they come out. So you'll see Dante is covered in stuff.
Hello, baby.
This is so painful to watch. I still haven't gotten over killing these guys. I love them.
Give me big stick.
The big stick. Probably not the best thing to use against Shadow. Balrog would be quite good against him.
Hit the ball, 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 hit the ball. Kind of sad that we left these guys behind. Bit sad. Discarded forts. It's fine. The hard times are coming.
Until this day, this is a level I haven't got an S on. I've still got an A now in the future. It's just really hard to style, and I'm struggling to style with Dante. Even Vergil in Son of Sparta mode got an A on this, so difficult.
Running away? Nah, didn't think so.
It's a party of red impulses. One of those moments where I wish I had actually had Dr. Faust for this level, because you get so much money from killing these guys.
Nice for you to just stand there, not do anything.
He didn't want to die, and I just come over here and murdered him. Look at me go!
Oh, okay, cool. Was I not supposed to go up here? I'll take it though. Do Present Becca. We're just one bar down, and I'm stuck on Secret Mission 5, so we're not gonna have full life anytime soon. Up or across? The orbs are telling me to go up. Whee! Anything actually worth going across for?
Can confirm, even in the future, right now, do not have a full bar. Still stuck on Secret Mission 5, guys. Can't do it. Vergil cleared it, and he's cleared most of them, but it doesn't count as a full game. This is the section where you need to be busting out your trickster, getting yourself across, making use of air hike. Becca at this point had the right idea. Definitely had the right idea. I just didn't use trickster in the right way, so she was just adjusting to using it. What you achieve by doing this is getting all of the blood clots. You hit them all and the playing field is level. I believe the crystals, the purple things, are power up for the main bosses.
Oh no, you can fall down. My bad. So yeah, you could technically go that way, or you can take the funk up, which I think is leading to screen adjusted for that. And then you're over there. No! Fine. One more time and then we'll go the hard way. We'll go the way it's baiting me to go. It's clearly baiting me for something. Oh, that might help as well. Doing the actual... Let me look. Where's the furthest out point? There we go. Got it. That looks like an arena of some... That's where I'm going to fight Nightmare, aren't I? Nightmare's slow. I'm not so worried about fighting Nightmare. I was worried about fighting the Shadow because he's pretty much up in your face.
Those things. Those purple things there are the power sources for the bosses. I believe that you need to get rid of all 4 of them to have a better time.
What did we do?
Oops. That doesn't sound good.
What did we do? We broke something.
Sure, it's fine.
This is also where Trickster would come in handy, because you can get right up to the bosses. Playing this with Vergil is really, really fun, because he literally just zips over the gaps and he goes straight in for the kill. It is a fun experience, a very different experience, shall we say. You're having to put up with me because for some reason I moved the mic closer and you can just hear every single click on the controller. It's horrible.
I mean, if you knock me down, I'm going to fall down, right? So that is a way out of this fight. Down we go. Like I said, there was a way out of that fight. I didn't have to fight them. I ain't going back for that fight, dudes. You let me drop. So it's now straight up and the other way. This way. Probably shouldn't be sucking up life. But you again! I thought we'd already fought.
Can confirm the Griffon is, when he appears during this section, he's a distraction. So when he says watch the birdie, do not watch the birdie. Ah, you can see the lag there.
I had a real bad frame lag then. I thought we would crash. Thanks, dude. Ha! Missed me.
Yes, this level has been crash central since finishing the game. I don't know why this particular level keeps crashing. It's whenever those demons are together, I get a headache.
Just getting used to using Trickster. I wish I might have to kill you guys. I really got used to you guys.
Fun fact, if you're good enough, you can run up the spikes when Shadow is attacking you. Haven't been able to do it myself, but he does. Dante will climb onto it and go down the spike.
Bye, then.
One more round. It's like I'm back on Malay Island.
Mallet. I always call it Mallet Island. Okay, fine. It was a Mallet Island. It is just a big callback to the original Devil May Cry. Which I want to say something about at the end as well. So, lots of things I'm starting to get ready for my big wrap-up on the game.
They know they don't stand a chance. Are they trying to atone for something?
Maybe. Oh. Nightmare? I kind of feel a bit sad seeing that Kane on its own.
And this, my friends, is the final battle with these guys here. Your main bet here is to just try and get Nightmare gone as quickly as you can. If you don't get rid of him, he will heal up the other pets and you have to fight them all again. Didn't know it at the time, but it was a hard way of learning.
You just gotta stay away from him.
Best bet is to just keep on pummeling everything you've got at Nightmare. Going into Devil Trigger, even going to keep some Sin Trigger, is a really good way of doing it because you can just get that guy out the way.
Nice of Griffon to be standing inside.
It's a horrible battle to try styling on because you've got 3 things to look out for and you're trying to avoid being attacked and you're bound to get smacked somewhere in it. There are people who have cleared this with no damage. Those people are gods. Those people are literal gods and I'm never going to be at that level. I do think this is one of the more challenging battles in the entire game. Next to Vergil, next to Vergil.
Sorry, baby. Don't take this personally. You started it on me. Get out.
That is a really bad place to be, especially with Shadow. Always try and keep to the sides and the back with Shadow. Attacking head on, you're more likely to get spiked in the face. If you see the back now, the cane explodes into a purple column of light. That is the second coming of Ball, the Stibble right there. That's Nightmare once again. You need to make sure that he is being pummeled. At this point, the life bar isn't low enough, so I think I even had the pets being resummoned, re-healed. Because there'll be a point when they all gather around, they're all together. Like that, down there, all together. That is them healing up. You don't want it. You don't want that happening. You need to stop that party. And this T-pose move by Nightmare is a horrible move and you just got to be very careful because you've got floor lasers going on, you've got to make sure he doesn't smack you.
No, Shadow's down, Shadow's down, Shadow's down.
No, that's just him going to stalemate. So you see the balls, when they go black, they will come back if you're not careful and you've got to deal with Nightmare. Nightmare is the key to this battle. And there is that annoying attack once again. This is a horrible level, guys. I really hate this level. And again, it's just sad. It's so bittersweet because you have to fight the things that you called a friend at one point. And I had so much fun the first time round playing Fee and his pet demons. It was fantastic. So it feels really, really bittersweet.
Where are you, big boy? Where are you? I believe it's just me and you, Nightmare. Me and you. There we go. I don't feel good about that. I really don't feel good about that one. Oh, I do not feel good, guys. I am a big pet lover. And I know they're demons, but...
Should have known better. You got a good heart, but you're about as sharp as a marble.
Perhaps.
Oh,
But if you had
don't.
even a
Putting on my
little
strings.
trouble defeating us. Imagine what Vergil can do to you. Go see for yourself. Us. This is our final
You're making me cry, dude. Oh, no. Hurts, baby. Hurts.
Godspeed, Dante. You'll need it.
Rest in peace, little chicken. It's been a bash.
I didn't feel good about that, guys. Did not feel good about that one. Can I have the cane?
Future Becca is signing out, guys. I think at this point there was no more clicking. So take care, guys.
Hey!
Nero, jump in!
Where's Dante?
He's got this. We gotta go now.
So this guy Vergil. Know him?
Vaguely, yes.
Dante said that guy's my father. What the hell's going on, Trish?
His logic is sound.
Chill, chill,
I
chill,
had a
dude.
hunch myself.
This doesn't make any sense.
I know you hate Vergil, but you can't kill your own father.
No, you don't want to do that. But you're gonna.
You'd never recover from that. You saved us. You should be proud. Now you can put all this behind you.
No, stop the car!
No chance! After all this, are you insane?
Fine. I'll go by myself.
I don't know how we'd feel if he did try to kill his dad, but there is a battle with him at the end, so I think he is gonna go and try. Not gonna be a high score, sadly. Oh, it's a horrible score. Horrible score. I will go back for it. I will go back, it's fine. I'm not ready to start the big fights yet, so thankfully we're going to be splitting off here, and then we'll have the final piece when I do a bit of void training. I need to do some void training. So yeah, we're not going up against them just yet. I'm not ready. There are two ways of fighting Vergil apparently as a noob, and one of them is just relying on gold orbs and is kind of YOLOing through the entire thing. I'm going to try and do it in a way that we get the story, because we're here for the story on this playthrough, and I don't know, I just want to get you guys the story, so we're going to do everything we can. It's not going to be the most stylish playthrough, and Vergil is probably going to do a lot of damage to us. But we'll try our best. So I will see you guys in the next chunk to take out my boy. It's going to be painful. I felt bad killing the demons because I really felt, I don't know, I feel like an attachment to them when you're playing as V and you were really trying to rely on them. And they're quite chatty as well, especially Griffon, mainly Griffon. But I like the fact there's a lot of links to Mallet Island back in Devil May Cry, the original game. Nelly Angelo was Vergil. He was summoned by Mundus, and Mundus is what also made Trish. So I guess that's why Trish vaguely knows Vergil, but kind of, she's not the mum, she's not Ava, but she is based off of that character. The fact that it's going to be Dante versus Vergil first, and then Nero, bit of an interesting one. It's going to take those two out. I don't want them killing the character off because I'm a big Vergil fan and I know it's probably biased. I don't want them killing the character off, so I do hope that it's going to end in a way that Vergil is still available for any more games that might be coming our way. And the mobile game that has been announced that might hopefully air at some point next year, this year, it's betaing in China in next month. That has Vergil in it, but it is based back in the day, so it's between events, so it's not a future game or anything. It is just a game to play and get a bit of a side story, if anything. And Vergil is in that, but he teams up with the guys. So that's the kind of thing I like. I like the idea of Vergil pairing with his brother, and that's the thing I'm really, really hoping to see, is the fact that they come together and they stop fighting. So I will see you guys again soon. Bye bye.